Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
What's my electric range?
You can still drive a total of 587 kilometers. Using the electric drive, you can drive 3 kilometers.
So it will tell you total range and then separately electric range. Hello guys, Ivan here, and in this video I'm going to show you this brand new GLE 350de. So this is the plug-in hybrid combined with a diesel engine. You can also have the petrol engine combined with plug-in hybrid. And in this video I'm going to show you the exterior here in the rain, then the interior, and also we are going to take this car for a drive. So let's go! And before we start, give this video a like, subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you are notified for all new videos. Alright guys, so this is the GLE 350de and it's raining quite hard. So thumbs up for this video, shooting in the rain. As always, no problem for me. So you can see the green number, this is in Slovakia for the green plug-in hybrids and also for the EV models. And here you can see the EQ power. So this is for the electric Mercedes-Benz plug-in hybrid vehicles. And you can see here, this is for the diesel, here in this case, or you can have also the petrol variant here, 350 only E without the D. And in this part you can see the charging. Not gonna open it because it's raining, but yeah, it looks the same as the GLE, which is only diesel or only petrol, but here in this case we have the plug-in hybrid model. And I want to tell you how much you can go with this car on one charge. So the full electric range of this car is around 100 kilometers, but according WLTP is the range 82 up to 99 kilometers. And this battery pack is 39.2 kilowatt hours. As with all batteries, the real capacity is a little bit lower, so 27 or 28 kilowatt hours. But the charging of this GLE 350de is very good because you can charge it really fast. So usually you can charge plug-in hybrids, for example the BMW X5, you can charge with the maximum power of 3.7 kilowatt hours. But Mercedes you can charge up twice as much, 7.4 kilowatt hours. And you can also charge as a DC with CCS connector, and you can charge 60 kilowatts with the plug-in hybrid. This is incredible because even EVs, some EVs can handle 50 kilowatts. So this is really good, and with this faster charging you can achieve charging from 20 to 80% in only 20 minutes. And if you want to go to the 100, you need to wait 10 minutes more, so 100 kilometers range you should be able to achieve in about 30 minutes. So that's really great. But this is an optional extra, so you need to configure this if you are ordering the vehicle. If you are charging on a public charging station, it will do around 4 hours, and when you are charging from your home plug, then it's around 12 hours. So we can see the aggressive look of the GLE. It has the diamond pinned grille and it looks really great. We have the night package because the window trim is black, and we have the characteristic C-pillar here in the GLE and these beautiful multi-spoke wheels. So this is really nice. I like how this car looks. So here in the boot Underneath the floor there are the batteries, so you cannot access this. And here on this part you can see here the triangle and other stuff. You have also the fuses box there, that's that. And you can lower the car here if you need to lift some heavy objects, because this car has an airmatic suspension. You can close this as well. So the boot is quite large, but underneath here are the batteries for the plug-in hybrid. You have also the tow hook here. This is fully automatic. And also if it stops beep, you can also retract it fully. And you can close it here with the button. We can see the engine here. So overall, I think the GLE looks really great. I really like the look of these two daylight running stripes. We have also the multi-beams headlights. So all in all, a fantastic look with the GLE. Okay, so this is how it looks. The cord is actually locked when you plug it in. You have to unlock the car, otherwise it's not possible to detach this for safety reasons. And so nobody else will do that. You can see it here. And yes, the front tires, actually I can show you now. 275, 45, 21. And the rear is 315, 45, 21. So all in all, pretty cool. So you have this charging, you need to insert the pin code, or you have the card, or you can do that I think from Mercedes Me app to charge it. So it looks very good. Alright guys, so let's check the interior here in the GLE EQ. So this is the same MBUX system as you are used in other models, but here in a plug-in hybrid version. And you can also see the drive with this car in the end of the video. It's quite good, and it's very interesting how it drives on the electric mode, so stay tuned for that. So here we have a 12.3-inch screens, MBUX system, the newest Mercedes-Benz system, and you can change it up to different styles. So for example classic, and you can see here the information about the electric drive and total drive. And here you have the range for the electric, and here for the petrol or diesel in this matter. You can have this also in the sport mode and also in a progressive. So this is the progressive mode, this is the newest one. And you can see here the electric drive. If I turn on the ignition, it will wake up the electricity of the car ignition. So I need to step on the brake and then hit the start stop button for the engine. Now I'm in the electric mode. So you can see this is ready, and I can shift between different modes. So I have battery level mode, eco mode, off-road. Off-road will turn on the engine because it needs to race, and the suspension. Electric is all electric mode. Then you have a comfort, sport, and individual mode. I can just shift into the drive and now move. And now you can see, turn it off the engine because you don't need this right now. So you can just drive with electric So just showing you here how this works. You can see here the e-drive, so you can also reverse on the electric only, and you know this because you have 0 RPMs. 360 cameras. You can see here these cameras are high definition. You can see also trailer assist, rear wide angle, sides, front wide, and it can also park itself. So it's really great, this park system. And if you want to press P, then you can park. So here at the MBUX head unit, you can see that you have the same menus as in classic diesel or petrol variants, but here you have the EQ menu. So I want to show you this menu because it's different apart of different other models. So here you have charging options. You can also touch the screen to select something. The screen is touch, but here so you can see I will do this on the steering wheel. So we have departure time, so you can departure when you are leaving. Then you can have a pre-entry climate control, and because this car features the auxiliary heating here, and it will probably charge up to this point of departure. So you have maximum charge current. Here you can see maximum or 8 amps or 6 amps. Electric in the city, it says only active in the eco or comfort drive programs when route guidance is active. And when you are having consumption, you can see the total consumption. This is also for the fuel and recuperation for the braking. But if you select here the battery, you can see the consumption only for the battery pack. You can see it here in the kilowatt hours for 100 per 100 kilometers. And also recuperation is how much you are recuperating energy back into the battery pack. Energy flow, when you are driving, you can see if you are in the e-drive, this means that you are moving only with the help of the electric engine and the batteries. Then you can be in gliding mode, it will show you here. Then you have boost mode, and this also looks differently. It's like energy is flowing here. Maybe I can show you. So this is e-drive. It's like a white electric. So this is energy flow. So you have a e-drive, then you have a gliding mode, then you have a charging mode. So you can charge the batteries by the braking and recuperating the energy. Then you have also the boost mode, which is like a red, and that will help with electric engine to accelerate with your diesel engine. So the diesel and electric engine, they will accelerate together, thus giving you the maximum power. And here in the vehicle you can see how much gas or brake you are using. Here now the 10% to keep the car stable. You can also have it on the full screen, and on the full screen you can see here also the level of the suspension. And here with the engine we can see here the engine output, engine torque, battery voltage, and charge air pressure. And also this is the temperature of the gearbox oil, and on this side is temperature of the engine oil. So then you have radio, media, this is the same. We have a comfort here, so you have seat kinetics, seat heating balance, reset. So seat kinetics is something like a massage. So seat kinetics, it can move the backrest and seat surface, or only one thing here. And if I press it, it will move slightly up and down and forward, backward. So you are The seat is changing a little bit, so you have feeling like you are refreshed more. Then you have ambient lighting. So this is standard here. You have a brightness zones. So for example here we can see the ambient is on 90%. And ambient is here. This one, and also here in the handles. And emphasis is this part. So the ambient is here around the display, also here in the handles, in the feet area, and emphasis is everything else. You can have these also together, so you can turn off the brightness zones. You can set these both together. The colors, you can have 64 single color options or several multicolor animations and options. So here with the animation it will change the colors, how it looks. So this is the ocean blue. We have a purple sky. Then we have the red moon. So the red moon here is like watermelon, and also here like a watermelon pink shade. Otherwise it's a blue. Then we have a fire red. And also dawn blue. Sun yellow. Jungle green. And glacier blue. And we have also color flash. So you cannot see it here right now, but this is more like it will vary colors with the lower brightness, and color mix is it will set up a bunch of colors. Like here is green, here is blue, and yeah, so a lot of different colors. So the most visible during the day is definitely this blue. We have also welcome and climate. So climate works in a way that if you heat it up, it will change into the red. If you cool down the interior, it will be in the blue, but you need like a green to see the blue. But here you can see the red also here changes. So pretty cool. So the main difference here is in the trip settings, because you can see the consumption in the trip. This is the consumption for the electric and total, and here you can see the consumption, the electric, and this is the average total. This is from reset, and from start. At a day I did 30 kilometers on electric mode, 45 minutes, and total 51 kilometers. On average 5.6 liters. This is also with sport mode, and the 13 kilowatt hours is for the electric consumption. Otherwise these should be similar. We can also check here the right column. So you can see here the EQ power, you can have it also on the right column. So you can see and set up here also the consumption, electric and petrol. So this is very nicely integrated into the MBUX system. So that's really nice. You can see how the formatting works. So overall fantastic integration of the plug-in hybrid into the MBUX system. And overall we have everything what we are used to in the GLE. We have automatic seats. These are heated seats. You can have also ventilated seats. Here with this button you can operate the seat of your passenger. So you can move the seat how you want, etc. So that's really good. We have aluminum here, the trim, the new steering wheel with touch areas. So with this one you control the instrument panel, with this one the head unit. You have here the buttons for the AC, so you can see here the auto. This is also equipped with auxiliary heating and ventilation. You have cup holders which you can extend here. So yeah, very good. You can have also wireless charging for a phone, USB-C ports. Here in the middle you have a large storage space with USB-C cable, and here we have the glove compartment, which is quite large. And on the top we have a place for your sunglasses, SOS button. If you press this, you have another button here which you need to press to call for the emergency. Mercedes Me button, you can call your concierge service. You have buttons for the lights, sun visor with a mirror, and you have a handle, everything what we are used in a GLE. Very nice aluminum pedals. The handles are also illuminated. You have this touchpad here which you control the head unit with Parktronic system, settings for the car, navigation, radio, media, telephone. You have volume button here, and also this is for the driving modes as I showed you. And you can also raise here the car with this one, the suspension. So the seats are fantastic here. You can see the combination of the leather and Dynamica in the middle. They are super comfortable and yeah, really good seats. I like them a lot. So you could also have the sunroof or the panoroof, but in this car is not equipped with this, but you can have it as an optional extra. I can actually sit here to show you. So I have a lot of space here for my niece. Yeah, like every other GLE is the same. Here in the plug-in hybrid you have a large armrest here. Also these seats, so very good. This is how it looks from the rear. So above my head I have a lot of room like this, so it's quite spacious as you can see. So I really like this GLE. I think it's really good combination for a daily drive with plug-in hybrid, and that's a really good option. You can see now this is locked, and if I press the unlock, you can now unplug this. You can see here all the charging methods. So this is the plug-in hybrid variant. I want to show you, if you close the doors, you have the EQ logo here, and if I start the car, nothing happens. That's because there is a full electric mode here available. So I just press D and I'm going. So this is it's a strange feeling for me, because obviously I'm not driving this car. I didn't drive. I drove like for 15 minutes the E-Class, which was DE also, but only for 15 minutes. Now I have this for much longer. You have also hold button. Everything is the same like in a normal classic petrol or diesel variant. You just have a battery pack in the rear, and with this car you have also 4-cylinder diesel engine here. It's definitely interesting feeling. So you should be able, on a full charge, you should be able to drive around 70 kilometers. Now this is on the 44%. We can see it here. So now this is on full electric mode. on the e-drive. And you can see animation, how the electricity is flowing. So in the comfort mode, this is using only electric engine, and you have all new features, like there is in a petrol or diesel variant only in the new GLE. So yeah, now I'm going on the e-drive mode, 35 kilometers here. I think this is a way how to show people how the electric cars, full EVs, how they drive. And you can use this car for every day. Your commute, this car should have a realistic range around 70-80 kilometers on the batteries. And yeah, I'm actually curious if you can check the consumption in electricity. So we have also, yeah, this is yeah, it looks different here than in my car. So we can reset this, and if you use the electricity from your battery pack, you can then use your engine in or diesel or electric, depends which configuration you have. So every day you can use this for city driving with the batteries in e-drive mode, electric mode. And then if you want to drive for a longer distance, then you can use petrol or the diesel engine. So I think this is a great thing that you can do that, and I think this will be more popular, and this is an alternative to the electric vehicles. So let's try here the acceleration in E mode. Let's go full 130, which is a speed limit here. You can go 133. Oh, so this is accelerating on the electricity only, and this was like a red, this animation. Ah, pretty cool. So yeah, this car can go on the electricity on the e-drive mode, also with the batteries, but now the engine was turned off. I didn't even feel that. So let's try to slow down. Okay, so probably depends how fast you are going. So we can try 125 if it's still on. Yeah, so the engine is off now, because you can see 0 RPMs, and the battery is now 37%. So this car has all functions as the GLE. It has Distronic, which is adaptive cruise control. It has Distronic Plus, which can change lanes automatically without you doing anything. It can hold. Okay, so still in the E mode, and you can see here the E mode in a blue and the total in a white numbers, white color. And you can you can yeah, now the engine is on because you need to accelerate. But maybe it will shut down. So yeah, when the engine needs, the car needs the torque, more torque, then it will turn on the engine. But when you are not using, now you are charging, because I turn it off. You are now in gliding mode. Wow, this is, everything is new here for me. Ah, this is interesting. And now it is recuperating, charging. Very nice gliding mode. So let's try some acceleration. So I will brake, and now I'm charging even more. I have, by the way, turned it on the AC because yeah, it's air is better with AC. It's better, more fresh. So yeah. So I think this is a very good alternative. Obviously, you will not drive this only in the city. So obviously you will not drive this on the highway non-stop. But you can do that even here with the cruise control. You can do that. So when you are braking, you are recuperating, charging the batteries. You have also sport mode, but obviously in sport mode it will turn on the engine because you need that. Okay. And I'm really curious because I'm going to the hill as I go with AMGs. So we can test how it will recuperate the energy, and yeah, how it will feel in the corners, because you have some batteries in the rear, so that's added weight obviously. So let's see if you can feel it, maybe a little bit, or maybe you don't feel at all. So yeah, so if you are going on the cruise control, let's see, now it's on the e-drive. So when you're going without cruise control, then you can glide. So when you don't press the accelerator, the car will just glide. And with gliding, you probably don't use the electricity, the charge from batteries, and when you are braking, you are even charging up the batteries. We have also A-class plug-in hybrid and B-class CLA, etc. There will be so many plug-in hybrids, and also fully electric EV models like the EQC and others. Okay, so now car saw that there was a cyclist and it beeped to me, and also the seat belt was tightened up. Okay, so now I can release that. So very interesting to watch here how it works, and it's so quiet here, even more quiet than a petrol engine. And you barely hear like a tires or something like that. Very good. And keep in mind, depends on the country, you can also get the bonus from the government. If you buy plug-in hybrid or EV, you can drive in the bus lane, etc. So I think this is a good option for a certain customer. Okay, so here at the hill climb, let's see, I have 11%. Also it's raining, but that shouldn't be a problem for this car. So I'm climbing on the e-drive still. 7%. This is quite steep and we are going still up. Okay, how is it in the corner? Oh, good. Okay, still going up. Still on the electric e-drive, 6%. Can I make it to the top with only electricity? We have also fog. This has an aromatic suspension, adaptive suspension, 3% on the e-drive. Can we make it? %. Still climbing. Electric drive program currently unavailable. Okay, so if you have 1%, the engine will start, but it's also charging now the battery pack. If you just lift off, and you have also boost, so it can also boost with electric motor. It can boost even when you don't have the charge in the batteries. And when you lift off, it will charge. So it's trying to use the battery pack as much as possible. Electric drive not available now, so I need to stay here in a comfort. So it's driving and charging now. Drive and charge. So this is interesting. I'm actually glad they didn't charge this fully, so I can see how it works when you discharge the battery pack. If you are busy, then you will just drive normally. But if you have time, and it's pretty cool to see how much it will charge, etc. So the handling is very nice actually. So now we have 3%. Can I now engage the electric mode? No, you need more. I'm going back uphill. Let's try the sport mode, how it works. So in sport mode, this is driving and charging much more because it can use the engine. We can also try the acceleration. Wow, this is actually my bag flew away. It's quite powerful because of the help of the electric engine. You can feel the instant torque. Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
What's my electric range?
You can still drive a total of 587 kilometers. Using the electric drive, you can drive 3 kilometers.
So it will tell you total range and then separately electric range. So it's not always charging, even if you go downhill. Sometimes this is a gliding, like now, for example. So if you want to charge, you need to set this into the sport mode, and in sport mode the engine is always on. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, give this a like, comment down below what you think about this car, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified for all new videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.